Sorry, part two, memory's full on the iPad. So we're back down on the floor. Let's go ahead and get to the other side. And we're going to raise your right leg up and lower, up and down. There you go, right, up. Leg is nice and straight, long and lean. Check that wrist, make sure it's right underneath that shoulder. You want to have that proper form and posture. Raise it tall and lower it. Raise it tall and lower. Awesome job. You got this. You should definitely feel it in the butt. Working on those glutes. All right, almost there. Last one. Last one up and back down. Let's go ahead and come up. We're going to work on those calves. The sumo squat. So get a little lower this time. Hands on your hips. Bring those heels up and rest them back down to the ground. Up and back down. You got this. Keep it nice and low. You really want to strengthen these legs. Those adductor muscles too. Raise the heels, lower. Raise the heels, lower. Nice, good job. Check your posture. You should not be hunched forward. You want your shoulders back, chest is out, head is held high and confident. Excellent job. All right, after this, we're bringing out those jump ropes. More cardio burst. Last one here, and jump rope. Turn that jump rope so you're engaging those shoulders, your wrists, your arms. It's not about just jumping up and down. There's more to it. We want to get that upper body. Rotate those arms. There you go, good. And remember how to modify. Just do your heel tap. So it looks like this. That works too. Let's keep going. Remember, we're here for a minute. You got this, easy peasy. All right, keep going, keep turning that jump rope. Just keep moving, don't slow down, ladies. Try to keep up the same pace for that entire minute. You can do it, good job. You're almost there. And then we're gonna be doing our donkey kicks. All right, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so donkey kick, either hands against the wall, hands on a chair or a table, or we're gonna put our hands on the ground. Kick with your right leg first. Drive it up to the ceiling. Heel first. Lifting that leg up as high as you can get it. There you go, good. Drive it up to the ceiling. That's strengthening your legs and your butt. Good job. Excellent. A few more on this side. Just check your wrists, make sure you're right underneath your shoulders. Let's switch. So stay down here with me. Now we're just doing the opposite leg. Drive it up. You can do it. And again, you're standing up. You might have your hands against the wall to do this. On a sturdy chair. Okay. A few more here. We'll stand it back up. Almost done. Last one. All right, stand it back up. We're gonna do that hover lunge, so work on some balance again, okay? So first we're gonna balance on your left leg. So you're in a lunge to start, so the knees are bent. I'm gonna put my hands on my hips, and then I'm going to raise my right foot off the floor. It doesn't have to come up very high, but I'm just holding it here. So this is essentially, we're hovering in a lunge position. Now your arms can be out to the side. If you really needed to, you could hold on to that stable chair, but I want you to try, even if you have to drop your foot for a second, bring it right back up, because you can do this. A couple more seconds and then we'll switch legs. You should start to feel the burn in that left leg. All right, let's go ahead and switch. So now I'm balancing on my right leg. So get in this lunge position, okay? Now raise that foot up and hold it. And I've got my hands in front of me. You can have them on your hips. It doesn't matter where. Whatever's gonna keep you stable. Excellent job. You can do this, and then after this, we're moving down to the floor for those bicycle crunches. So keep holding it here. If you start to feel unstable at any time, tap that foot and just regain your composure. That right leg's probably starting to get a little tired right about now. You're almost there. All right, shake it out. So we're gonna move to the mat for those bicycle crunches, but standing up, this is what you'll be doing. Elbow to opposite knee. All right, so let's get down here. All about the core. So hands behind those ears and kick those legs out straight in front of you. Straight in front. There, nice. The straighter the leg, the better. You want to point the toe, and you don't want to be grabbing on your neck. You just want to have a nice, loose tap behind your ears. And elbow to knee. Really driving that elbow across the legs. You got this. Almost there. Then we get to come up for that another cardio burst. How you doing? It's worth it. You got that core. Last two. Last one. Let's jump up. And we're gonna sprint on the spot. All right. You're getting close to the finish, ladies. I can feel it. So let's finish strong. Sprint as fast as you can go. You gotta dig deep for this one. You can do this, I know you can. Just make sure you're still breathing. Good job. Excellent. Keep going a little faster if you can. Give it all you got, 110%. There should be nothing left in your tank once you're done with this workout. Just keep breathing, we're almost there. Remember, it's a minute cardio burst. There you go, keep going. Keep going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're gonna do that side lunge with the arm raise. So, arms out to your side. You're gonna lunge to your right, bring your right arm behind you, come up. So we're just sticking with one side. Lunge, get nice and deep. Try to touch the outside of the foot if you can. If you can't, maybe you're here, maybe you're right at the top of the knee, but that right arm needs to come up and behind you. We're trying to strengthen those shoulders, that latissimus dorsi. Good. Couple more on this side, then we're gonna switch. Get nice and deep, low to that ground, and let's switch. Right hand, opposite of that left foot. Your left arm goes back up and away. There you go, good. Up and away, you're almost there. Out to the side, reset, lunge. Now, I wanna make sure you have the right posture and body alignment. So as you're lunging, your butt should be going back towards the wall. Your knee should stay over your ankle, not past your toe. If that's happening, just stick your butt back further. 2 more here. Now we're gonna work on that balance one. The last one here, and up, reset. So this is a lunge with the knee raise. Let's start with the left leg first. So you're gonna lunge forward. If you can, get your knee all the way down. Bring your left knee up. Reset, other side. Lunge, knee up. Lunge, knee up. So if I do it from the front, I'm gonna lunge forward. That knee goes straight up. Reset, lunge forward, knee goes straight up, reset. You can either tap your foot here before you raise your knee, or you can go straight to that knee raise. Whatever is gonna challenge you more, but take your time with this. And if you can't bring your knee all the way to the mat, I don't expect you to. Maybe you just go a little lower. So maybe you're here, then bring the knee up. That's okay too. Find what works and what's going to challenge you. Excellent job. Let's do one more on each side. And then we'll do our final cardio burst before we stretch. All right, so good old-fashioned jumping jacks. Let's do it right here. As many as you can get in 1 minute. Just make sure you're breathing still with me. Don't want anybody passing out. So when you're breathing, you inhale through the nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Awesome job. You're almost there. The easy part's coming up. We get to stretch. So make these last few seconds, these last few jumping jacks count. If you're modifying it, maybe go a little faster. Just because you modify doesn't mean you have to go slow. A few more here. All right, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, excellent job. That was part 2. Sorry for the video cutting out. So now we're gonna wrap up with our stretches. So let's go ahead and take that left leg out. It's nice and straight. Your right knee's bent, and you're gonna reach for that toe if you can. Or maybe it's the ankle or right above the knee. So if I show you from the side, this is what it's looking like. You should feel a good pull in the back of your thigh. Those are your hamstring muscles. Use them a lot today. Let's switch. Right leg is straight. Left leg is bent. Reach for that toe, but keep that chest and head up. Your heart rate's still racing right now. I'm sure it is. So we want to bring it down gradually. Maybe your hands are here. That's okay. Let's bring those feet together, hands above the knee. We're gonna do a rotation. So do those knees in a circle. This is gonna stretch out your hip flexors as much as those knees. Now let's go the opposite way. Excellent. And then we'll come up and we'll stretch out those quads. So if you need that stable chair, you can have that with you, but we're gonna take that foot behind you, bring it all the way back. Thighs are together. Maybe your arms out to the side for that counterbalance, or maybe it's over your head, or again, it could be on your chair. Doesn't matter. You should feel right here in the front of that thigh. Let's switch. So regain your balance. Bring that ankle up. Thighs together. Ah, see? I'm wobbling. It's harder on the mat, but that's good. That's a good challenge. So bringing those thighs together, arms out either to the side, above your head, or it can be right here on your hip, doesn't matter. We're just trying to feel that good stretch in those quadricep muscles. All right, so let's stretch out the inner thighs. So we'll go back into one of those deep lunges, and we were doing that as part of the workout today. Toes both should be facing forward, straight ahead. Reaching the floor right here above your knee. Let's switch. Feels great on that inner thigh. Just make sure your hips are back. Let's switch again. Good job. Proud of each one of you for joining me today. And last time to the other side. All right, good. So let's just walk those feet together. We are going to grab your wrists and you're going to do a side bend. Biceps should be by those ears and you're reaching out and up towards the corner of the ceiling. Good. You feel a nice good pull up and down that right side. Let's switch. Good. You got to pull it out, elongating those joints, your back, your neck. Looks great. Feels good. Stretching's the best part. Your muscles will thank you for it. You're still burning calories by stretching. Interlock those fingers, push them away from you, kind of round out that upper back. So yeah, in case you didn't know, even though we're stretching and we're slowing the heart rate down, you're still burning calories. So you don't want to skip this part. This matters. Bring those arms behind you, interlock your fingers, and if you can, draw them up away from your back. If you're not at a place where you can grab those fingers, that's okay. Just reach as far back behind you as you can, because maybe you have some shoulder issues and that's prevented you from going that far. That's all right. Every little bit matters. All right, so turn forward. So we're gonna stretch out the neck. So gently pull on one side of your head towards that shoulder, arm out to the other side. Feel a nice, good stretch in that neck. Make sure you're still breathing. Now let's rotate your neck to the other side. Do the other direction. Just a gentle pull. Don't want to yank on your head. Feels good. Now bring both of your hands behind your head, interlocking your fingers, and I want you to take your head and push against those fingers. So we're stretching out the arms back as well as that head and neck. So push that head into your palms. Good job. Keeping your core strong. All right, so now we're gonna take a couple deep breaths and we're done. So big inhale up, sweep the floor on that exhale. Another inhale up, exhale, last one here, and last exhale. All right, give yourself a round of applause. You've completed part 2 of our cardio zone workout, so thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the classes. Make sure you let me know that you've done them and share them with a friend because I'm sure they would enjoy them too. So until we meet again, have a great rest of your day.